John Nicholson.
How to find words in my allotted 3 minutes, Mr Deputy Speaker, for the tragedy which has engulfed the Palestinian people. Israeli bombs have killed 30,000, more than 10,000 children have died. The death toll per head of population is greater than any conflict since the Second World War. Gaza lies in ruins. People are starving. Women are enduring caesareans without anaesthetics. And yet this House has been paralysed. I vividly remember as a journalist in Palestinian refugee camps, Palestinians would come up to show me the keys to lost homes. Their families were forced to flee in what is now Israel, where advancing guerrilla troops spread terror. And they would also, along with their old-fashioned keys, show me British Palestine mandate house deeds issued by us, guaranteed by the United Kingdom and stamped with the mark of the Crown. We owe them. At the very least, we owe them our voices raised in outrage at the collective punishment they are now enduring in defiance of international law. Innocent people, children, babies, not remotely responsible for the atrocities carried out by evil Hamas, slaughtering indiscriminately the innocent for the crimes of the guilty. That's the very definition of collective punishment. So what's the point, some say? We know we can't force Netanyahu to stop bombing, but the point is that we can apply pressure. Silence is tacit acceptance of Israel's actions. We can show Palestinians who still imagine that this House is a moral compass that we do care passionately about their plight. We lament their suffering, and we despair at the lost innocence of their children as another generation learns to associate Israel with cruelty, extremism and hate. Now, the vote at Westminster tonight, the second we on these benches have called, is not and never was, as some commentators parochially claimed, about embarrassing political opponents. Not everything is about Britain. Now, I won't speak for my colleagues cross-party, though I know many out with the SNP support our motion. Some have lost their front-bench jobs because they can't in good conscience remain silent. I hope the majority of Westminster MPs now feel the same. Embarrassed silence will not save lives. If we don't call for an immediate ceasefire now, when will we call for an immediate ceasefire? How many more innocents have to die? No. It's past time for our voices to be heard loudly and unambiguously. Enough bombing, enough slaughter.